Well, here we go in my my backyard. We had it's a beautiful day right now. We had a major ice storm pass through, and why don't we take a quick look at some of the ice and damage it did. Check this out. Okay, wasn't that pretty awesome? Hard to believe that was a week ago or 2 weeks ago now. We had people in the community down trees without power for, again, up to some people. We were out without power for 4 or 5 days. Some people were out power for 10 days or more. Internet, cable, power lines. It's been a time for sure. Anyways, in the despite all the damage and traffic, traffic in the sense of people scrambling around and trying to find, water and hydro and generators and saws and so on. The mail service was still running, and thankfully so, because obviously you heard that I got the Varusteleka Skrama 80. And this is a great companion. As I said before, it came in this Kydex kind of a pancake tackle sheath. And again, I'll provide the link up top, but I have the single MOLLE attachment clip-on kind of like tech lock system. And I'm going to mount that to either a chest rig or a shoulder rig on my pack. But nevertheless, this is the Skrama 80 CRV2 steel. Not quite a 90-degree spine. That's how this one's designed, but still sharp enough to scrape a ferro rod. And I like that sheep's foot end. That really lends itself well to some carving tasks. I really like that little bit of a belly. And yeah, this is just green maple, part of this tree. You just saw that tree come down. So yeah, just kind of seeing how it moves through wood with this kind of a tall, I guess it's what would you call that, kind of a saber grind. It is a scanty in some regards, but quite a little taller than some. There's the I don't know if you can see the point on the camera, but yeah, super good. Bit of a secondary bevel on there. I don't know if you probably can catch that in the sun just a little bit. Second degree bevel. Anyways, let's get the camera down here and we can check out some carving. Anyways, we'll start carving away here. Really like how it fits my hand. It's a smaller knife, but it still has quite the contours, quite the belly on there. I really like that. You can see a little lanyard hold at the end there, but really great to choke up on. And what I like to as well is it's really able to the camera here. You're really able to get in the find tips, get in the groove, use that point to get into some of these smaller areas. Again, with it being so small like this, your thumb's able to rest back and kind of guide it. Yeah, and this is quite soft wood. There's some they're very sharp. I did touch it up out of the box. I think that's something that's pretty commonplace. A lot of people like to do that. It feels like they've put their own little stamp of approval on something, but it didn't need too much. Didn't need too much out of the box. Very slicey. One of the things, this is not a great piece to demonstrate, but one of the things people should really practice is create like a Morse Cohansey tri-stick. And what that is a series of cuts to really put the knife through some of the commonly used cuts in bushcraft. Everything from 7 notches to kind of whittling a point. See if you can put a hole in the wood straight across for various traps, triggers, all kinds of various bushcraft tasks. And this is really green, really wet wood. It just came down literally the other day, so not too hard. One of the cuts that I use quite often is I'll choke right up and I'll push the knife straight down and roll the wood away from me, sometimes toward me, and that really kind of keeps everything back and safe. And the stick, it can't push forward because it's only pushing into your knuckle. That's what I really find. So then you can carve up to that stop cut and roll it through. And same thing on the back side if you wanted to. Again, that stop cut, really good if you're sitting, put it down and push that stop cut all the way in. You can even baton it into the stick, whatnot. Again, with that push cut, it can't push anywhere because my finger is right behind the knife, so it stops fairly quickly. It's very safe. Yeah, even like the point is able to reach in, and you can really feel it, the ability to reach in and carve through whatever you need to do. All kinds of different tasks. Okay, well, this is my kind of a second, kind of a quick use video of the Varusteleka Skrama 80 from Varusteleka. Great knife, I think, depending on what you're used to carrying. Some people might carry it as a primary knife. It's certainly a little small, but I know people that carry even smaller knives as their primary knife, and wear them as a neck knife, the more Eldris, for example. So lots of smaller models out there. So as definitely as a companion to my Varusteleka Skrama 240, this 80 is definitely a keeper, and look forward to put it through its paces over the coming months. Some of my adventures, maybe even try it at processing some game and fish out in the trail where a bigger knife may not always be necessary. So thanks again to Varusteleka, and until next time, don't forget to click like, subscribe, and share, and enjoy your outdoors. Bye for now.